Maine. I couldn't tell you where that college was.
Are you kidding me?
Like, Maine's a state. Maine's a state. Like, where?
I think you could give a guess.
What city is Maine the college in the state of Maine?
Maybe Portland.
There's no way that's a city in Maine.
All right, it is the Barstool Sports motherfucking rundown.
Oh, shit.
It is November 5th, 2024, Tuesday, election day. So right off the bat, who'd we vote for?
Donald Trump.
Kate?
I went for the third-party candidate this time.
Oh, nice.
Sakong.
Nice.
Who's Sakong?
Suck on these.
I knew it.
You dumb bitch.
You
You
dumb
dumb
idiot.
bitch.
All right, that's
I'm
the
an
rundown.
idiot. I'm an
That's
idiot.
the rundown.
I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
That was good, Kate.
I voted for Kamala.
Oh.
I'm up a...
I like them both so much that
It's hard to choose.
Did Trump here, and I went up to Wisconsin and did Kamala.
Oh, I
And
love
we
that.
have an election fraud on the rundown today.
I just couldn't decide. I just couldn't decide.
It's tough.
It's tough. But let's get into sports. That's what we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jason Kelce apologizes for saying the F slur thrice.
Well, I believe.
He didn't apologize exactly for it. He just said that he apologized for getting angry.
For meeting hate with hate, he
Yes,
said.
yes. And this is your guy.
I'm going to go ahead and say I know he had to apologize because of the optics. And
This
because
has
of
to
his
be the
job
first
now.
time he's ever said it.
I think
Yeah, there's no shot he's ever said that in a locker room.
Yeah, no, big time. No, definitely not.
Gay Pat gave him the pass, though, right?
He can do that?
Yeah, he gave him the pass.
God damn.
So like, I don't think you have to apologize if Gay Pat comes out and says, "Hey, like you have my
You
blessing
have
to
it. You
say
can do it.
I saw a lot of gay people who I follow on Twitter. Again, Kamala lady.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of it being like, honey, you're fine. You are totally cool to say that. And I think he's like, what I did didn't accomplish anything. I disagree. I agree with the sentiment of a lot of people saying it's time to like stop letting shit like that slide, like that genre
Right.
of being like an antagonist just for
Sure.
clicks and clout and views and stuff.
And look what he did to me.
Yeah.
The guy that did it was acting like that word.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think also Jason Kelce gets a pass because he's sexualized pretty heavily in the gay community. He is like textbook bear.
Power
I
bottom.
think they voted
Power
him
bottom.
hottest podcaster.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he gets a pass. They, some dudes probably jerked off to that video.
They
100%.
probably did.
I did.
Yeah, you
I was into it. I also, on the other hand, too, I saw people got really clear images of the kid's face, and they're like, I also, on the other hand, hate the like, let's find him and ruin his life.
Oh,
blah,
I
blah.
hate that too.
Like-
just let this be an incident. Now it's over.
And let it go.
Yeah.
I hate anybody digging
Twitter,
into it
do
deeper
your
now.
thing.
I hate
Fuck
that.
you.
Yeah.
Wait, what about that Ravens fan that was just beating up on people? Like,
Okay,
Twitter
that's-
ruined his
that's
life.
that's a crime.
That's slightly different.
That's way different.
I'm surprised that didn't happen to me when I had that Buffalo video.
Should have.
I mean,
Yeah.
Dave said I sucked, and then next thing you know, I was here, so it all worked.
You're
out.
here.
Yeah, it all works out.
And
Aren't you so happy?
mate? I love you here.
I know you do.
I love you here. Next up is the Bucs. A lot of people think the Buccaneers last night should have gone for 2 to try and beat the still undefeated Chiefs. Instead, it went to overtime, and of course, Chiefs win the coin toss, and the Chiefs win on the first drive.
Like they always do.
Overtime is broken.
What? Yes and no.
They fixed it a little bit with the
Right.
field goal. Doesn't end it.
Correct.
But still, give the other team a chance.
I agree. I think both teams should get a chance, and I don't think time should be a factor. Because I asked Che, I was like, what if they go down, get a field goal, but then you run out of time? He's like, you just lose the game. I'm like, well, that sucks. Like, what if they just milk the whole clock? Because now it's only 10 minutes. And they could run it down to 3, and who knows if you're out of
Right.
time. I mean, it's not likely to happen. I'm just saying, I don't think time should be.
It's still broken,
involved
but
in
it's
that.
not as broken.
Yeah, but they should have went for 2, and you should have heard
You
Che.
think so?
Yeah, because you're in Arrowhead. There's 15 seconds left. You're about to give the ball back to Mahomes. You might as well go for the win.
But we're having this exact opposite conversation if they go for 2 and don't get it.
No,
They
because
shouldn't have gone for 2. They should have trusted their defense. Like, no matter what they did, those fucking talking heads on the media are going to say the opposite.
Well, I mean, Che was throwing a fit last night that they weren't going for 2, and in fact, he even asked Todd Bowles if he ever played Madden before. That's like Che thinks he knows more ball than the NFL coach because he used to be a ranked Madden player in 2012.
Well, if you know ball, You should download DraftKings, guys.
Oof.
DraftKings,
Just
you've reached the
about to
best
say
time of
that.
year with football, basketball, hockey, and baseball on your TV every single night. Every time you turn on your TV, there's a new sport. Our partner, DraftKings, is helping with all new customers get that sweet, sweet, sweet action. New customers who bet $5 will instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Follow all of your favorite Barstool personalities' picks in the Barstool betting group on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You can download the app now, and new customers can use promo code RUNDOWN, RUNDOWN, and bet just $5 on any wager and get a $200 bonus bet instantly. That's crazy. It's promo code RUNDOWN. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours, folks.
Hell yeah.
I probably should have done that right off the get.
Nah.
I think that transition was good enough.
Oh, okay. All right, college basketball started yesterday.
Yep.
You college basketball guy?
Absolutely not.
No?
Couldn't pay me to watch it.
March Madness?
Don't even like it.
Really?
Overrated. Yep.
I think it's great.
I think the Elite Eight is cool. Final Four is cool. But I mean, like, yeah, you get a couple upsets here and there, but they don't win the tournament. It's just, I think it's very overrated, and it's just an excuse to fucking bet 13 games every single day. I'm not the biggest fan.
I like it more than the NBA.
Yeah.
NBA got you a job here, though.
Look, I love the Miami Heat. I don't love the NBA.
Okay, so
Like, I
do you
can't-
want them to secede? Do you want them to...
No. What I mean by that is, like, one, there's too many games for me to watch, like, the Wizards and Pelicans on a Tuesday night. Like, I just have no interest in that.
Yeah.
But if the Heat are on and it's a good game, yes, I'll tune into it. And then after football season, I'll start watching more basketball. But right now, I can't watch
You should
it.
pick out a college basketball team and just watch them this year.
Well, I went to
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, but you act like a Duke fan.
Really?
Big time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cover your drinks.
Yeah.
What's a Duke fan act like?
I guess just kind of an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit of a
that
douchebag,
works.
but not totally hateable.
Not totally hateable. You're pretty straightforward with it.
Yeah, you're all right. I like college basketball because we weren't NBA money growing up,
Mm-hmm.
but my dad would take me to college basketball games, and he would let me eat a ton of snacks and stuff at the Palestra.
Okay.
Big Five in Philly.
So wait, who was
we
the
go.
team that you Temple?
Penn, Temple, LaSalle, like any.
You grew up,
we were big,
growing up a Penn fan is
No, no.
hilarious.
They would always have this gag at the games where all the students in the student section would be, because they're so smart at Penn,
Mm-hmm.
they would be reading newspapers, and then they would all hold up the newspaper and it'd be like, Temple's dumb. It would like say something, and we were like, oh, that's great. But we're Villanova fans growing up. But I
Temple's
just enjoyed.
dumb. I think that's a little political, Kate.
True. Well, these days, never. But I just like going to college games because it costs like a nickel. At least if you get a shitty enough team.
Right, and there's enough around.
Your dad will still buy
Philly.
you snacks. And that's my take on college ball.
Were you a hooper hopper growing up?
I was. I played basketball.
No, I think that means that you're fucking a lot of basketball players.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
that
was
too.
going at.
I did. Well, okay.
Cover your ears.
We never got past making out.
Okay.
But there was a player on the college team who asked me out on a date, and I went on the date. And
And
it was
you
going
Frenched.
well. Went back to his place. We started making out, and I just like, for some reason, which is shocking, I like wasn't feeling it. And I was like, maybe not. Turns out, can we cut this? He was married.
Oh!
And he had a family
college?
yes, he had a family in like some other, he spoke French. Of course I was going to go
Oh,
on a date.
yeah.
Anyway, he had like the newspaper did an article about him, and I found out because my friends taped it to my door. They're like, "Is this the guy you went on the date with?" LOL. It was like it was like a profile in the college papers of the
So
basketball
you
players that
French
season.
kissed a Frenchman.
A married man.
Wow.
But like, are they
He had
better?
a kid. They like had a kid. They like, and I never talked to him again.
Oh, yeah, good. After
I mean-
a couple more romps.
Yeah.
Did
I
he speak English?
I wonder if I looked up the old roster, I could probably find him. I don't know if they're still married. Yes, he spoke perfect. He spoke pretty good English.
Are they better kissers than Americans?
Gotta
No.
be. What?
I didn't think so.
Damn.
Yeah.
USA,
It was a
baby.
sober makeout too, which never happened in college. Nobody ever asked me on a date in college either. Something had to be wrong with this guy.
Still in college basketball, new Duke star.
Yeah, sorry, can we cut that whole thing?
No.
No, that's gotta be left
Duke
in.
dominated, but they beat Maine.
Yeah.
But Cooper Flagg, the big
Main event.
big main event. Maine took the L from Flagg, sounding like Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce. I'm sorry, but yeah, he looks awesome. He looks as advertised.
Yeah.
Huge. He had a couple awesome dunks. It's good for our side, Smokes.
You really know how to just bullshit your way through a headline, don't you? Yeah, he looked pretty solid. I got to watch him a little bit in the gambling cave. Again, they played Maine. I couldn't tell you where that college was.
Are you kidding me?
Like Maine's a state. Maine's a state. Like where?
I think you could give a guess.
What city is Maine the college in the state of Maine?
Maybe Portland.
There's no way that's a city in Maine. Sam, can we look that up?
He's looking up
Cooper
Flagg.
Flagg's from Maine. But where is
homecoming.
the school Maine located in Maine?
He's already Cooper
was
Flagg
just
is
Maine.
already in like the top 5 most famous people from Maine. I think Francis Ellis is
Francis
in it.
Ellis.
He's from Maine?
Who else is from
Stephen
Maine?
King, I think.
Oh, I don't know anybody else.
Or no Maine.
Or no.
Or no anyone there.
I'll be honest, I don't.
I tried to do a Kate joke there. I don't know.
That was good. That was good.
All right.
No, but
No, he's a beast. You know, he was actually supposed to be in high school this year, but he reclassified, so he's 17 years old and he's just shitting on everyone.
Damn.
wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could
fact.
just reclassify.
Yeah, if you're a really good athlete, they let you do it.
Okay.
Did you guys see the VJ Edgecombe story?
Who's
The
VJ Edgecombe?
I haven't used one of those in a long
There
time.
it is.
Like
I-
even
there
it
things
is.
out.
I don't get it.
It's the name of a player on the screen. I don't quite really know.
VJ
I just,
Edgecombe, yeah. No, you're
Oh,
you need lined up.
like vagina.
yeah, I
Got
like
it.
to get my edges right before
There we go.
my
There we
VJ
go.
Edgecombe. That's all I got.
Yeah, but Kate, you talking about that made me lose my appetite. Until
Sorry.
I just read our next sponsor, Factor, and now I can think about eating again. Notice how these days are shorter, but your to-do lists aren't. Power through the busy days with Factor's no prep, no mess meals from breakfast to dinner and everything in between. Factor has an easy, nutritious options that keep you fueled and feeling your best. Whether you like routine or enjoy mixing things up, Factor has you covered with 35 different delicious meals every week and over 60 additional convenience options you can add to your box with like keto cookies, pressed juices, smoothies. Don't let shorter days slow you down. Stay energized with America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Head to factormeals.com/rundown50. That's rundown50 to get 50% off your first box, 20% off your next month.
Fun fact. about it.
Rundown50, factormeals.com. Head to factormeals.com, rundown50.
I was just gonna say, fun fact. My girlfriend can't cook, but she's got great tits and she knows how to heat up Factor meals. And every time I go over there, she has one ready for me, and they're fucking delicious.
I feel like you
Damn.
could have just started with the end there.
Yeah.
I wanted to plug myself.
Oh, pause. Yo.
Oh,
All right.
damn. All right.
But yes, after show, it is election day. I live very close to DePaul's campus, so there's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of unnatural hair-colored kids. I don't know if they'll be celebrating or
Yeah.
breaking windows of my house.
Yeah.
But
Stealing
we'll see how it
shit.
goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't think the election gets called tonight.
No.
It better get called tonight. There's no excuse for it not to, unless they're rigging it again.
I just think some states take longer.
Yeah.
They'll probably maybe a box will fall off a truck.
Can you even
Do we
do
still
mail-in ballots
hanging
anymore?
chads? I don't know if you recall the hanging Chad era. It took
Yeah.
them months to figure out who won.
That'll
that
be like
election.
if you killed yourself, Smokes.
Yeah.
Hanging Chad. I do know where I'm from. Broward County had like huge voter fraud. I think either when Obama
Hanging
won?
Chads were the Al Gore George Bush
Yes.
election where they recounted in Florida.
A lot of dangling.
Where-
paper
That's
pieces.
probably what it was.
Who was the governor? Jeb,
Oh, Jeb.
I don't even know who Jeb is.
Jeb
George's
Bush.
brother.
Oh shit.
Real goofball. Good
Jeb,
quotes.
I wrote Jeb in actually. That's who I
Yeah.
voted for.
Wait, so had the other guy won, would he have won the election?
If he won Florida,
So he won the first count and then lost the recount?
not sure. I was like, how old was I?
You should know,
8.
Kate. No?
You think I'm
I don't
In
know.
the
I
know
just
on
thought you had
anything.
wisdom.
Hell no. Fuck no. That's one thing I
2000
promise
Florida,
I'll
the
never have.
recount. I can't read all
But
that.
apparently, this is the closest election in a decade. It's within a thousandth of a percentage.
Yeah.
It could be. I read Nate Silver. It could be a landslide either way,
Damn.
which is crazy.
Yeah, I really don't know what people are gonna do. I don't know.
It's crazy. Like some people are saying, like fucking Texas could go blue. I don't believe
It's-
that.
yeah, right, dude. And my aunt has a dick.
Iowa could go blue, but again,
You're
it could
just
also
trolling
just
me
be
at this
all.
point.
No, Florida.
Florida ain't blue, brother. I'm telling you that right now. If they go blue, I'll get your name tattooed on my body.
I will.
That's your name.
I know.
I will say
a
the
win-win.
only source that I trust for the coverage tonight is Jersey Jerry.
Yes. Will
Oh,
he be
yeah.
live?
I believe he is covering the election this evening. Am I correct on that? Live
8
from
to
8
11.
to 11, we will have Jersey Jerry.
So polls close at 7.
Yeah.
And it won't be biased at all.
Unless you're a Democrat, then polls close at noon. Don't go. I'm playing both sides of the fence here.
I
You're
know
doing
you
it
are.
well.
You're doing
You're doing
great.
it well. Other than that,
Yeah, it should be. I think I remember last election. I was in New York and it was fun. But
Yeah.
like I think it's going to be really. I was considering. I'm showing my privilege here.
Please.
Just turning off my phone, no TVs, board game, and then like midnight, turn on my phone and just see.
and see.
Yeah.
That's
That might be the
exciting.
move. Because they milk the coverage on TV.
They gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it. I think they should just do like a show at 11 o'clock at night from 12 and be like, win, 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 lose, 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 winner.
Yeah, just go right
Yeah.
through it.
Done.
Come on, where's your sense of drama?
It's too long. It's like watching Godfather, Goodfellas.
Either.
Both, yeah, they're both long as fuck.
This is a good night for Kyle, right? Because he's the guy who does every single county in the country. Kyle's like a maps
He knows
guy.
every county.
He's
yeah.
big on, I wonder if he'll be
Really?
part of the election coverage
I don't think he
tonight.
knows
He's the
every-
maps guy.
That would be
should be.
amazing if I just.
Yeah.
That's where Kyle is today. No, it'll be interesting, and I'm really, really, really fucking glad for this all to be over.
Ugh.
Yeah, I hate
Same.
the ads.
I'm like trying to enjoy football, and then it's just like it cuts to an ad, and it's just like, let's talk about rape and incest and abortion.
I know.
Fuck.
Yeah. I know my 3-year-old is like glued to the screen with it. I'm like, Pat, put it on mute. I think Clem had the best tweet so far about it. He said if you voted early, you should get a sticker you can scan on your TV that just
Oh,
turns off
amazing.
the ads.
God, yes.
Has like 100,000
My
likes
text
on
mess.
it or
I've been getting
something.
text messages.
Yes,
Yeah.
so annoying. I got to give the Dems a shout out though. They had one really good commercial. I don't know if it aired on TV, but I saw it on Twitter.
Was it the birth control or the
Yeah, so
Plan
like
B
this,
one?
Free
this girl's
cocaine.
riding this guy, and the condom
How well is she
breaks.
riding him?
Not great.
Reverse
Yeah.
cowgirl?
Yeah, it looked
or
like
what?
it looked like a girl who is like her second time like trying to learn how to ride.
You got to put
And
torso into
I guess
it.
she
You
didn't do
gotta-
it right, and the condom broke, and I guess he just somehow nutted at the same time. And he goes into the bathroom. She's like, "I have a Plan B in there. Can you get it for me?" And then like this bald, old ass white dude's like, "I'm your Republican governor. You don't have Plan B anymore." And then that was the commercial. And I was like, "Yeah, that got the point across."
That got you.
Got me slightly
Yeah, I
less
was like, "All
horny
right,
that way.
maybe they're onto something there."
All right. Well, that was the rundown with the 3 greatest political minds at Barstool Sports. We don't know politics or sports.
No,
Nope. I
All
just
right.
mostly like everybody.
I just love America.
yeah.
Yeah, USA.
USA.
I got my red on, my blue
USA.
on, stars.
USA.
Yeah.
I got
White.
my obnoxious sticker.
Those are big this
It's
year.
a really
Gigantic.
obnoxiously. I only wore it because I wanted to do my suck on these nuts. I wanted something.
That was
to ask
great.
You
you
got
about.
my ass.
got his
I
ass.
mean, if
Accomplished
you were gonna
Viking
get
here.
anyone today, it would have been me.
I know. That's why I asked you to be on the rundown.
I figured. There's always a trick up your sleeve with me, Kate. You still owe me a bottle, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. That was the Barstool Sports rundown.
Okay.